Students, this is very important for your external point of view. These types of problems based on ampere circuit law. These are the two formulas we are going to use. The closed line integral h bar dot dl bar is equal to the current enclosed, which is equal to the open surface integral of j bar dot ds bar. This is the point form of ampere circuit law. Del vector cross h vector is equal to j vector. Is it clear? Now observe that if h is given by this value, we have to find out, determine j. This is what? Current density. Where? At the origin. Remember, at the origin. We know that del bar cross h bar is equal to j bar. Then del bar cross h is equal to, since it is in the Cartesian coordinate system, I have used the Cartesian coordinate system formula. After performing this, we have the j bar as this value. Then we have to find out the j bar at origin. Therefore, I have to substitute at the place of x, y, z 0. Here 0, x 0. Okay, then if anything power of 0 becomes 1, cos 0 becomes 1. Then this is the current density at the origin. Now find out do this problem by your own. Determine what is that current density. What is the unit of current density? Ampere per meter square. Very important. Okay, determine the current density at this point in cylindrical coordinates. If the magnetic field H is given, see here they have set in the cylindrical coordinates, you have to use this formula. The answer is this. Is it clear? Do this problem by your own. Now coming back to the problem, if the magnetic field intensity is given, then we have to find out the current density at this point. See, it is in the Cartesian coordinate system, circular cylindrical coordinate system, spherical coordinate system. That's why first of all I have find out the current density by using this formula. Okay, since the magnetic field intensity is given in the Cartesian coordinate system, I have determined this in the Cartesian coordinate system. Is it clear? Okay, this is the current density in the Cartesian coordinate system. The units are ampere per meter square. Is it clear? Now we have to find out the current density at this point and at this point, at this point. But remember, the current density is in the Cartesian coordinate system. If you observe this point, this is directly in the Cartesian coordinate system. Therefore, I have substituted in the place of x as 2, y as 3 and z as 4. Since here there is no z component, we should not bother about z. Is it clear? Now after substituting, we have the current density due to this point. Now observe, this is in the circular cylindrical coordinate system. Therefore, I have converted this circular cylindrical coordinate system into Cartesian coordinate system by using this formula. X is equal to rho cos phi, y is equal to rho sin phi. If you want z, you can. Otherwise, if you omit. Then after substituting this, I have the current density, okay, in the circular cylindrical coordinate system. See here, there is no z component. There is no z component. Okay, then it is spherical coordinate system, r, theta, phi. Then convert this spherical into Cartesian coordinate system and substitute in the current density. Then you have. Okay, now see, this is the problem to you. It is homework. Very important problem. Given the magnetic field intensity, observe that. Okay, rho along phi direction, we have to find out the j. And we have to find out the current enclosed by the circular surface. Rho is equal to 1, the phi is 0 to 2 pi, z is 0. Is it clear? We know that del cross h bar is equal to j. After finding the j value, then I enclosed is equal to surface integral of j bar dot ds bar. Since, okay, they have given phi, then it becomes what? D rho and dz. Since z is equal to 0, after getting the z value, observe that what is the ds, then decide it and apply that. Is it clear? Now problems on infinite sheet of current, very important for your external point of view. Observe very carefully. Planes, they have given two planes. Is it clear? Plane z is equal to 0 and z is equal to 4 carry current this value and this value respectively. We have to find out the magnetic field intensity at this point and at this point. Observe that these are the two planes they have given. I have considered this plane and this plane. Z is equal to 0 and z is equal to 4. Observe, I have to find out the magnetic field intensity at this point due to these two planes. Therefore, first of all, I will find out the magnetic field intensity due to this plane and due to this plane. Later, I will add these two. First of all, observe the point here, 1, 1, 1. It is above this plane, z is equal to 0 plane. It is positive. Here it is negative. Therefore, in the positive, I will make it a positive, and it is for this plane, it is downwards. It is negative. Therefore, I will make it as a negative. See here, h, z is equal to 0, 1 by 2. The formula is k bar cross unit vector normal to the plane. Since this point is above this, see here, you have to observe only the z. Since it is z. Is it clear? 1 by 2 minus 10 unit vector along x direction cross positive z. Okay, then x cross z minus ay. Now z is equal to 4. It is in the downwards. Is it clear? Then here the k value is what? Positive 10, positive 10. Unit vector along x direction cross, it is downwards, therefore negative. Is it clear? In this way you are going to find out this, and you can find out this. Is it clear? By adding these two you have the magnetic field intensity. Now after that 0 comma minus 3 comma 10, observe very carefully. 0 comma minus 3 comma 10. Okay, once again observe this point. Why? Because this is z value, this is 10. It is in these two planes, it is upward, therefore I didn't make it as a negative here in the two planes. Why? Because it is upwards to the two planes, therefore I have make it as a positive in the two planes. The formula is same. Okay, just you have to substitute. Is it clear? Then plus 5 it becomes minus 5. By adding these two it becomes 0. Then these two are homework to you guys, you have to do. Okay, just observe that these are the answers. Okay, is it clear? Now coming back to the problems on magnetic flux density. Magnetic flux density, we know that magnetic flux is equal to open surface integral of v bar dot ds bar Webers. Okay, now see, if the magnetic flux density in a medium is given by this, what is the flux crossing the surface defined by this and this? We know that phi is equal to surface integral b bar dot ds bar. They have given b bar, then ds bar you have to find out. Is it clear? Observe that it is in the rho direction, therefore the surface is also in the rho direction. Okay, but rho d phi dz, this is the magnitude of this rho, length and width. Is it clear? Now rho into rho becomes 1, then these are the remaining, rho gets cancelled, then cos phi d phi dz. Then we have only two. They have given phi and z, therefore phi becomes minus pi by 4 to pi by 4, then z becomes this. After evaluating this, we have 2.83 Webers. Okay, similarly, okay, this problem, if you observe, given magnetic flux density b bar is equal to this, find the total flux crossing the surface, phi and rho and z they have given. Since it is in the phi direction, then the surface also phi direction, then it becomes d rho dz. Is it clear, all of you? Then after evaluating this, you have the 7.5 Webers. Now these two problems are homework. They have given the magnetic field intensity. Okay, in a free space you have to find out the magnetic flux. We know that b bar is equal to, in free space, mu naught into h bar. Is it clear? Mu naught value 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 Henry per meter. This is the second problem. If the magnetic field h bar is equal to this, okay, exists in a medium whose mu r is equal to, they have given. Now find the magnetic flux density. Then b bar is equal to mu into h bar. Mu is equal to mu naught into mu r. Remember this. Is it clear? Now coming back to the problems on, okay, magnetic scalar and vector potential. These two are the formulas: magnetic scalar potential and magnetic vector potential. This is very important for your external point of view. They will give the magnetic vector potential. You have to find out the magnetic flux density. With the help of magnetic flux density, you have to find out the magnetic flux. See here, first of all we will see the problem regarding the magnetic scalar potential. Is it clear? See, the magnetic field in a current free region is this. The region is defined by rho 1 to 2, then phi is 0 to 2 pi, and z is 0 to 2. Find the scalar magnetic potential. We know that Vm is equal to minus integral h bar into dl. H bar they have given, then we have to find out dl vector. Then it is in the, see here, it is in the circular cylindrical coordinate system. I have considered this dl as a circular cylindrical coordinate system. Is it clear? Now after performing the dot operation, only a phi dot